So with Gary Gensler set to step down here very shortly, we are looking at XRP, wondering where this thing is going. XRP has definitely been in a bit of a consolidation phase right now. So that's what it's basically turned into. We're going to take a look at some technical analysis as well as some key dates to look for. And we're going to jump into it in this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on X if you're watching over there, and let's get into it here. So Ripple XRP price analysis. What is next for XRP? So we're seeing some consolidation within that $2 to $3 range, and this reflects a period of indecision. So basically, nobody's really taking control of this thing. It's just kind of moving sideways. A breakout above $3 can pave the way for a sustained bullish trend. Now we're going to take a look at the daily chart. That's failing to breach the $3 resistance level. XRP has entered a consolidation phase. We can see that, basically by the sideways action that we're seeing right here, and it's formed a sideways wedge pattern, as we can see by the confines of these yellow trend lines, right? Support at the wedge's lower boundary is near $2, so it'll be this lower boundary, and a bullish surge towards the upper trend line around $2.30. That's this line here. A breakout above the wedge's top boundary could signal a further upward momentum, potentially propelling XRP towards that $3 resistance level that we're so eager to overcome, right? On the 4-hour chart, we're looking at it highlights a strong support region defined by the 0.5 and the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement levels. XRP rebounded from here, triggering an influx of buying activity and initiating a bullish reversal. Despite that recovery and the bullish reversal, the altcoin remains confined, like we said, between that $2 and $3 range. So any attempts to push the price towards the upper boundary is basically what's going on right now. Buyers were making attempts to push the price towards the upper boundary, but a valid breakout's required to determine the next major move. We'll have to kind of wait and see what happens here. Now, there's a couple of different things that are happening within the whole XRP, the SEC versus Ripple case, and we're just kind of waiting to see what happens here because Gary Gensler is set to resign before Trump takes office on the 20th of January. The agency's upcoming filing date in the ongoing legal issue with Ripple is they're expected to file an opening brief before January the 15th. Now, word is, obviously we know that Gary Gensler is going to be stepping down, but we're kind of waiting to see what happens here with this appeal. So the deadline was extended by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, and this is led by Gary Gensler. Gensler has been a thorn in Ripple's side since the last few years. Are they set to continue the Ripple lawsuit? Are they just going to kind of cut their losses here? We don't exactly know what's going to happen, but pretty soon Paul Adkins is going to be assuming the lead of the SEC chair, and we're not quite sure where he stands on this issue, right? We don't know, if this changeover and this handover is going to, cause him to kind of look into it. Are they going to kind of, brush it aside, not want to continue with the lawsuit? That really remains to be seen. They do have a lot of money, in legal costs for this case right now. So, I mean, I don't know if they're just going to just, shove it under the rug, or, if they're basically going to go through with it. So let's take a look at the XRP price right now. Like we said, sitting in that $2, it's kind of ranging in between that $2 and $3 range, sitting at about $2.39 right now. And we can see the last 7 days up about 14%, and the last month it's up very, very minimally. So XRP is just kind of treading water at this point, kind of figuring out where this lawsuit is headed, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to get any headway here until we hear back, see what comes from Gary Gensler's resignation, Trump taking office, and kind of where this appeal goes as well. So I'll obviously be keeping tabs on this for you guys. I'll let you guys know if we have any more movement on this, and it's going to be something I'm watching very, very closely. So thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys. Little sideways action for now might be a point of accumulation, because if they do get rid of this lawsuit, this thing is going to go nuclear, in my opinion. This is just my opinion only, but obviously do your own due diligence and don't take any of this as financial advice whatsoever. This is just my thoughts and my research and opinion. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.